Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today in Clash Royale, we are going to be playing a streamer-themed deck based on popular streamers. So we have Furnace in there for Caseoh, because I only know two Kais. One is Caseoh, and the other, whenever I think of the name Kai, I think of Ninjago, because I was really into that as a kid, and one of the ninjas, his name was Kai, and he could control fire, he could create, fireballs and whatnot. So we have Furnace in there because he also fits the fire theme and being able to create fire spirits. So Furnace is there because the Kai from Ninjago is the only other Kai I know. Evo Hunter is there for Dr. Disrespect because the mustache and the mullet are pretty much spot on. Giant is there for Caseoh. Rage is there for Jynxzi because I think Jynxzi is famously known to rage at a lot of games. Goblin Demolisher is there for Ninja because the Demolisher is the only card in the game that has blue hair. And I don't know why it's kind of cut off at the top there, but you can see he's got blue hair. Valkyrie is there for Valkyrie. There's no explanation needed there. Zap is there for Hassan. And then we have Tornado in there for Nick A30 because the Tornado does 30 Crown Tower damage. So it's there for Nick A30. So this is the streamer deck that we're going to be playing. And the reason why this is the theme deck that I built today is because I think I'm going to start streaming as well. I think it would be a lot of fun to be able to stream and to be able to interact with you guys in real time. I'm still going to continue to make videos, but I just think it would be cool to have another aspect of content, and I think it would be I mean you all just seem like great supportive people, so I think it would be another great way to kind of engage with the audience, and I think it's something that I would enjoy doing. I just need to figure one thing out, and maybe you guys can help me with this because I've been having a little bit of trouble. Probably should have activated King there, but we still can. Maybe you guys can help me with this because I'm having trouble figuring it out. But do you know how to stream with just an iPad and a phone? Because I know most streamers use a computer or a PC or something to record, and I think there is one in our house that I could use. It's one that my brother kind of used for, like, he had it for a flight simulator. It's kind of a gaming-ish computer. I don't know if it's set up now, but I think there is one technically that I could use, but like, if possible, I would want to stream in the same way that I record, which is just using the phone for the face camera footage and then using the iPad to record gameplay, but I don't know how to do that. I downloaded an app which supposedly you can stream from an iPad and a phone, but I tried to connect the phone and the iPad, and it said it was having an issue, so I kind of changed some of the Wi-Fi settings because it said it needed to be on the same server and whatnot, and it was still having issues. So I haven't figured out how to connect that yet in a way where I can stream with it. But if you guys know how to set that up, or if there's any apps that you know of that would be able to do that, please let me know. I definitely need help setting that up. I'm not a technology whiz by any means. Another thing that I wanted to mention is that we need to win. We need to win this game because the last video that I uploaded, if you haven't watched that, oh man, the last video that I uploaded was absolutely horrendous. I recorded it at about 3:30 in the morning, and I was trying for about 2 hours to keep recording and re-recording. I kept having issues come up, and so I ended up recording for 2 hours, and it was at 3 or 4 in the morning, and it was the most mentally and physically drained I've ever been while making a video. And again, I lost all 3 games, so it would be nice to have a bit of redemption and win a couple of games in this video. So that is what we're going to try to do today. And I think the Giant's going to get in front, which will be good. And I think the most important thing is that he doesn't have his Evo E-Drag for this push. So hopefully we can get some damage. And it looks like we're going to. If the Demolisher can connect, and it will. And if we can stop... Oh, I think he has Zap. Okay, that was a disappointing loss, but we came close enough. We came close enough so that I know it's possible to win. If I had played just a tinge better, we would have won that game. So we'll end it on a win with this game, and I guess in that sense it'll be a little bit of redemption for the horrible video that you had to watch yesterday. And I am going to change my sleep schedule because I do stay up way too late recording, and it's something that I want to change. So, you know, I won't do that again, essentially, because I essentially learned my lesson that staying up till 3 or 4 a.m. recording is not the way to do it. It just completely burns you out. And so that's what we're going to change. But essentially that's what's new with this channel. Is I'm going to start streaming. I just need to figure a couple of things out. Need to figure out how to connect it properly, and we'll be all good. But I haven't figured out how to do that yet. This guy has quite a few answers for this deck. He has Rocket for the furnaces, which we're kind of relying on to put behind the giant. Like when we have the Evo Furnace, that's kind of our way of getting damage, is putting it behind the giant, getting the giant to the tower, and maybe a bit of furnace damage. But he has Rocket for that. He has Ice Wizard to slow down the whole push, and then he also has Tesla, which is going to be a bit difficult to break through. But, you know, I still think we can win this. I think because he has Rocket in hand, we'll put the Hunter just a little bit higher so that he can't hit both the Hunter and the tower. And might as well put a giant in front of this. We have the elixir to do that. It'll keep the Hunter alive and maybe force him to use his Evo Tesla. And we'll let all that go. If he does Rocket this Valkyrie, that would be great. And somehow he's caught me when I don't have anything, really. I think I had 3 spells in my hand. But now we should have enough for Giant. So we should be able to keep the Expo at bay for a bit. And Valkyrie in the other lane, we might just, if that goes to the tower, we might rage that up just to get a couple swings, because it's going to be difficult to kind of break through this deck. I'm thinking we should have enough for Giant by the time this blows up. And then I guess we'll just go Hunter as well to kind of kill everything. I don't know if we'll need Zap. It doesn't look like we will. Well, I think we will, actually. And we'll be able to get Giant again, and we'll put it up high just so we can kill the Expo quicker. And we'll rage it as well, just to kind of not take any chances with that. And Furnace in the other lane is going crazy. We'll put this Furnace high as well because he still has his Rocket. And I don't think he'll be able to hit both with that. And then we'll just do kind of the same thing that we've been doing. And then I think we'll keep playing cards in this other lane just so that he has to answer it. Maybe it'll prevent him from going with his Expo if we play enough over here. And I think we'll play his Giant or Giant because okay. And that is going to be a win. So hopefully it was worth waiting for that. Yeah, most of our it seems like most of our videos recently have been loss after loss, so it feels good to get a win. Again, if any of you guys know how to set up a stream with like just a phone and an iPad and being able to connect them so that the phone is recording face footage and the iPad is recording, the screen, please let me know, because I'm kind of stumped on how to do that. I've kind of played around with the app a little bit and I can't seem to figure out what to do, but streaming is going to be coming soon, so I'm excited to do that. I'm excited to interact with you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the streamer deck, and I will see you all in the next video or even in the next live stream.